Have these listened to the Fuad one with Stefan?
Oh yeah, I listened to it last night.
It
Yeah,
was just playing just then.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, but
But
that was a
I still
Nile.
think Keon third.
Hmm, I
Samson's got
don't.
it locked in.
Samson's going
Uh,
to win.
Yeah.
I think Samson's gonna win. I actually want Keon to win, so I think that would be cool. Um, and I kind of I want Martin to beat Samson too, but I think Samson's gonna win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Martin will
Yeah.
beat Keon as well.
I think
Mm,
so. Yeah.
yeah, I know
If
it's gonna be
Keown's
interesting.
is,
Did you
if
see?
Keown's
Did you
his
guys?
photos, sorry, go on, Ken.
Did you guys see that? Apparently Keon's not working with Patrick anymore.
Yeah, who's he working with?
I reckon he'd be working with his missus.
With his missus?
Yeah, yeah,
I think she was pretty locked in on everything
yeah,
anyway.
yeah. She's pretty. She looks to be all over it. I think she was doing his training and everything anyway. So, and she's a coach. So I think she's pretty on top of it.
Yeah, well, they'd know
Him
the
and,
formula anyway.
him and Samson have got the husband and wife team locked down.
The Battle of the Wives in Prague. Who's the
Yeah.
coach?
I would pick fucking Keon's missus over Samson's
So
missus.
he's a beast. Keon's missus is a beast.
Yeah, she is fucking
Oh,
gnarly,
she's a
dude.
weapon,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Fuck. But no, if Keon's as sharp as the pictures this time, he'll beat Crizzo, but
Yeah.
he's got to be sharp.
yeah.
So what do you guys take on these, like, people's preps not going the way they like and they just dump their coach? Like, I don't really know like what the deal was with Keon and Patrick, but it's happened a couple times this year. It happened with
Look,
Regan.
I was talking with Logan about it this morning, and this is the
Mm.
thing, like, what we know it. Look, we're coaches and that. You know, throughout a prep, you've had 500 conversations with your client. This client might be sitting there going, fuck, this, they just keep suggesting things that I fucking know don't work with me. And we don't know these conversations. It's all secret. It's just between them.
Yeah,
And then they like, fuck, I'll see this prep out. I'll fucking see it out with them, but I'll fucking, you know. And then at the end of prep, when it doesn't go the way they hoped, it might not necessarily be, oh, damn, we just didn't get a good result. It was like, look, the last 3 months, I haven't been happy with this person's thought processes, the way they talk to me, what they do. And now the show's over. Hey, thanks, but I'm out. So I think everyone sees it as the start and the finish. Oh, they started with them, and at the finish they dumped them. But there's a
yeah,
whole process of them obviously being unhappy with many things happening.
yeah,
Yeah.
So
yeah. Instagram is fucking stupid for starters
Yeah.
yeah,
because they just take a story and run with it. They don't actually. No one knows what actually happened.
It's like the
yeah,
So
news.
like you can't really fucking say anything. But like Chris Tuller spoken about this a lot. Like the client's buy-in to what you're doing is everything as well. Like you can have like on paper, you're gonna say we're gonna do this, and if the client's not bought into it, then like it's not gonna work.
no,
Like so you kind of have to be on the same page.
I
yeah,
think also though, like if you sign to a coach to start a prep, you're like you're telling yourself, I don't want to, even if you don't know what you're doing, you're like, I don't want to think about it. I'm trusting him to
Yeah,
do it, so I'm just going to do what he says. And you got to go out throughout the whole prep to see the result because what result you quit at is not going to be what the results at the end.
yeah. And I think the more advanced someone gets, the more of an ego they get. And I
Mm,
think
yeah.
they might be harder to work with than like a newbie who doesn't know anything. They just kind of follow the plan blindly.
yeah.
And I think that like
100%.
Yeah. I feel like this wouldn't have happened so much like before Instagram. I feel like everyone's comparing coaches and coaches are trying to brag about the methods that they've got and they've got the secret. And I feel like athletes buy into that heaps too, where they think, oh, this, I'm not saying like top pros are doing this, but amateurs definitely, this coach lets you do cheat meals or this coach, gets people into shape without cardio or whatever it might be. And people are like jumping from coach to coach because they feel like there's like, some secret or some
they're
method.
looking for the easiest way.
They
Yeah.
do
Or
like,
that
oh,
the coach is popular at the time. Everyone's with them and they
Yeah.
want to be part of the.
if
Well,
somebody gets a good win, that coach all of a sudden gets fucking 60 DMs the next 24 hours.
yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
you got any spots? Got any spots?
yeah. Well, Nick just left Carl as well.
Did he?
Yeah, Logan
Yeah,
just told me. Yeah,
yeah,
didn't know
Is that
that.
confirmed?
yeah. Well, from what I've seen today on Instagram. So
Yeah, right.
yeah.
What do you reckon he'll do then?
Well, who knows? He'll get a coach, but who knows?
Well, it's like Cam going Chris Aceto. I tell you right now, these high level coaches, that doesn't mean you're going to get a better result.
Yeah.
Mm.
No, not at
It's just
all.
a personality thing, I think.
Yeah.
I think that's a big
Especially,
one.
especially time differences and coaches like that do have the pros. I feel like if you're an amateur and you're not one of those competing for a win, you don't get the same attention.
No, no, absolutely not. And that was what happened with like Matt Jansen. Matt Jansen just took on hundreds of people, and you just got an automated response. Looks good, keep going.
Yep.
Looks good, keep going. Looks good, keep going. That's what you got. Fucking
Yeah.
26,
I got
26 weeks.
nothing with Matt. I got
You got 26. Looks good, keep going.
Yeah.
It's
I
It'd be
think
really interesting to know what these coaches' rosters like, Aceto and Neil Hill and these guys. I wonder what their roster actually looks like how many pros, how many amateurs, and then what the structure like. Because obviously, like Neil Hill's got, Mike Summerfield. He's obviously got him on speed dial, but he wouldn't have fucking Joe Blow from,
yeah.
He wouldn't have me on speed
regionals.
dial if I signed
Yeah,
up.
I wonder what the big like the difference in the
Yeah.
level of service that they provide is.
I
100%.
think I'd say a lot of the top pros get coached for free,
Yeah.
and they kind of use
That's
them
the
as
marketing.
advertising to marketing. Yeah.
100%.
But yeah, like I don't know, I think finding someone who like you blend with or like you resonate with, like you get along with, I think that you're probably gonna get more out of that than the nuts and bolts, because realistically everyone it's not hard to fucking write someone a diet. It's not hard to give someone a training plan. Like I would say most of the coaches in Australia, they're all doing the same shit.
Yeah.
It's
It's
so
more so
similar.
it's more
Eerily
so just
similar.
finding someone who you can work with and
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
you believe in and stuff.
Someone you assimilate with.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah, I
hard.
think a prep coach, the biggest like make or break is in that last 2 weeks before a show. The way it's not even the diet methods or anything like that. It's the way that they can have confidence in like keeping you calm and
Yeah,
communicating with you, and the way that they can kind of guide you into that last couple of weeks.
Yeah, it's like how they're managing the athlete.
Yeah,
Yeah, like and
Yeah.
because like
I
it's not that
suppose
hard to fucking tell someone I'll do a bit more cardio, eat a bit less food,
yeah,
and
no,
guess
it's
what
not.
happens? You fucking get lean. I like,
Yeah,
And customizing to the client.
yeah.
Like I think that's probably why Patrick seems to have people drop off quite regularly, and I think it's because he's so military. Like everything's the same with everyone, and you
Bit
hear on
crazy,
podcasts, Patrick Tuller,
yeah.
he's very. This is how it fucking is,
yeah.
and
But
that's the end of the conversation.
to his credit, that also like blends to a certain personality as well.
Well,
So
again,
he's like, this is how I do things. And same as
Yeah.
Stefan. Stefan's like, this is the service I give. This is
Mm.
how I do things. You don't like it? No one's forcing you to be here.
I've
Well,
heard Patrick say though, like this is
Yeah.
the way to get the best body, and you're paying me to get you the best body. That's what we're going to do. Like it's not about fucking it being comfortable or it being fun or
Yeah.
like it's like you're paying me to get a result. We're doing this, and yeah,
You
I
don't
think like
enjoy
if
it,
you
don't
can't
do
do
it.
that, you're a pretty shit bodybuilder because
Mm.
you know.
no, but like we're saying, like 1 minute ago, everyone just made the same point. It's how you get along.
Yeah.
But if someone like that isn't willing to accommodate that, okay, this person, I don't know, is just different to the last person, then they will have people drop off just for that reason. They're like, just like you say, at the end of the day, the stuff we're all doing is eerily similar to one another.
Mm.
Little tweaks here, there, whatever, but it's essentially the same. But yeah, like how do you get on each person's level, to make them feel, I don't know, like needed or whatever, word I'm looking for, to make them feel like they've got all your attention.
Yeah.
And because like say like Michaela, that season I had her, that was on the phone fucking like 4 hours a day. Just long, constant, long chats, just like big fucking like just beefing them up with speeches and getting them going. And at the end, she's ready to run through a fucking brick wall. Where Christian in the last season, he just wants to be left alone and chill. He's like, I don't give a fuck. I'm a robot. Just tell me what to do, and I'm just going to go for a walk. And you
Yeah.
can just check on him like every second day. Like, you good? I'm good. All right, sweet. Just leave him be.
Yeah.
It's just such different, opposite polar personalities.
Yeah.
like you were saying, Cam, every coach is doing the same. I reckon, like nutrition wise, the knowledge is getting up there, and most coaches know to keep stuff in and micronutrients. Well, now I feel like the point that's lacking with a lot of online coaches is the training.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
I don't see a lot of good training.
Yeah.
The
Well,
videos I see, I'm just like, oh man,
see a lot of these coaches, and they get like top pros or people that already know how to train. Like they've gotten them there already. They've gotten themselves there already, so they clearly know how to train.
Hmm.
And then like you see the ones that don't know how to train, and they're just kind of like they're not continuing that, you know. But I think if you've got like 80 clients and you get 40 of them that already know how to train, you don't have to worry about training.
yeah.
You just kind of carry yourself on those 40 that are kind of doing it themselves.
I'm just talking about the coaches here in the amateur level.
Yeah.
Like the training
Yeah.
needs to. I think that's what needs to elevate the most at the moment, more than the nutrition, is the training.
Yeah.
You see a lot of videos. I'm like, 'cause, look, I don't know what you guys are like, but my heaps of my clients, I'm like, send me more videos, and they're
Yeah.
always lacking in the videos.
I'll have people like tag me in their training videos, and I'm like, I'm not resharing that. Like,
Yeah, I've done
that.
yeah.
I didn't
I'll
say
message you.
that.
I'll be like, fucking don't do that. Like,
Yeah, I've said that to people. I said I'm not sharing that shit. So
yeah,
I said I'd like send me a fucking video before you go fucking tagging me.
Yeah,
yeah,
Oh fuck, man.
yeah. There's something I don't reshare. I say to them like, when you do it properly, I'll reshare it, but this form's horrible.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it's the
Well,
first video they sent me. It's like they don't send me any videos. They tag you in something, and you're like, why did you tag me in the worst fucking video?
I've been asking for videos for 6 fucking weeks.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And they're like, why's my chest not growing? You're like,
I
well,
saw
send
a
me a
chick
fucking video.
post a story about a week or two ago, and it was her saying like, "Oh, took one of my clients got to take one of my clients for a session today or whatever," and it was a dude, fucking as thick as your forearm with the 50 kilo dumbbells going down like this.
Yeah.
And she's posting it because she was filming him do it with the caption like, "Got to take one of my clients for a spin today," and that. And I'm like, oh, you can't put that up. What the fuck, man? Oh, 3 inch presses.
Someone said to me that I was training with Kyle, and he goes, you look like Justin Shire with your reps. I say that as a compliment.
Compliment.
Yeah. Because Kyle's gone all right. He reckons he could have put more out of the next prep. I'm like, he was so close to going pro, they could have been you.
Yeah, who's coaching him now?
He's still with Scott, but I think he might trail
yeah.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah. He wants a bit, he said he wants a bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? Like he sort of, he reckons like he doesn't give him a meal plan. He's like, what are you eating? And then makes a little tiny adjustments. He's like, I just want to be given a meal plan. That's what I eat. Like he wants something a bit more rigid.
Yep.
I might just tell him that. Maybe he will do that if you tell him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd be happy to accommodate.
Yeah.
Hey, how'd you go at Dave's gym? That's the
Yeah.
first time.
That was a good session. We started going about like because my back's just strong. I can row pretty good, and he's like, fuck. He's like, now I got to keep up with your numbers. And I don't keep up. Don't worry about what I'm doing. Just do what you need to do.
That's the first time I've seen his setup.
Yeah, I had to change
it's
the
wild.
exercise selection. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
killer gym. Killer
Yeah.
gym.
He must get like all the equipment. He must get it like recolored and everything. Does he?
Yeah, if he gets bored of a piece, he'll sell it and then get another piece in.
No, but like I mean, when he buys equipment, he must get it all like reupholstered, all the same
No,
color.
just gets it as it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everything matches.
He's never changed any colors. He's Dave, but he's too lazy for that.
Yeah, okay.
So
Man,
that's
time
under his
to
house.
just order the whole line of Mega Mass.
Yeah.
Bro, that stuff looks so
Yeah, when
good.
you come to Adelaide, we'll go there.
Yeah.
Mega Mass. Oh, his gym, yeah.
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 Yeah, it's only because he has a house in the front yard that he's renovating, but he built a house above that gym so he can live in that house while he's renovating his house.
Oh, okay.
Most people just live in a caravan.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll build a house.
But it's good because he owns the block, the vacant block next door, so you park there.
Oh man, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking good on him. Good on him. Well done. But
It's
that's
just-
the best house setup I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, he's a bit more volume than me, so like 3 hours, and I mean I got to go still.
Does he train like that every day?
Like 4 to 5 days a week.
Like 3 hours each
Yeah.
session? Fucking hell.
Fuck. That's
I
wild.
know, it's too much for you. Like you're bigger than me. You should be getting more fatigue than me.
It's
Yeah.
funny, like I love training, but I don't know if I could train for 3 hours a day.
I couldn't.
I think like an hour and a half max.
Yeah, I'm kind of like a bit burnt out after that.
Because say my back workout cam, like he'll do that, but he'll do like an extra set on everything.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's too much, man. It's way too much.
Yeah.
But he does like, I'm like, he had like 3 like lower lat rows, like simulating sort of like a DY row. And I'm like, you've
Yeah.
got 3 rows of the same. I'm like, you need to put up a back row in here. So I changed one of them to the prime extreme row.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, you got too much.
But Dave is fucking huge. So
Oh yeah.
who am I to tell him
I'm
what to
not
do,
changing
right?
his training. He's fine. But for me, I'm like, I need another
Yeah.
back row.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a big boy, mate. Maybe I'm
But
gonna
I think he could
start.
get away with less and not be as fatigued as he is.
Oh, so he is fatigued.
Yeah, because he hits walls lots of times.
Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah.
And then he
gotta
has
take
like
it
3 or 4 days off, like every couple of weeks. I'm like, man, maybe just pull back in the volume a bit. You might have a longevity before you have to deload.
Yeah, because when you break it down over the year, if you're like overdoing it in the gym, you actually spend, and then you have to take 3, 4 days off.
Yeah.
You're actually spending less time training.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
But I mean, I'm about to have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, maybe Wednesday off. We'll see how I'm feeling.
Yeah, I like doing 4 or 5 days straight.
Yeah, I'm having like 3 to 4 days completely off gym,
Yeah.
and then I'll get back into my sessions at the end of the week.
Mm. Yeah, I've already
That's
had
not
more
like-
time off
Yeah,
gym.
and that's after 6 weeks.
Yeah. The longer I've trained, I'm not afraid to have a full week off anymore.
Yeah.
Like I used to like panic, I'll have a full week off and I'll be chill. I'll just be like, you know what, I'll get into it next week. You'll be better for it. And
Yeah,
I'm not scared of a week off.
I'm more than happy to have
Yeah, but that's because
4
you
days
guys
off.
actually train properly.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
you train properly, you actually appreciate time off. People
Yeah.
that say to me that like, oh, I train, you're gonna hate me when they sign up. I train 7 days a week. I'm like, right, I'll tell you right now, if you train properly, you don't train 7 days a week.
Yeah.
Can't.
I know I need to have a deload when I don't want to go to the gym.
Yeah.
If I like don't want to go and train, that's when I need to have a deload.
Yeah, that's
And
rare.
you know your deloads worked when like the first 3 days of your deload, you're actually like, oh, this is actually nice. Like I'm not training.
Yeah, yeah.
And then like
What do I
day
do with
4 or
myself?
5, you're like, oh, I could probably train again. You're like, all right,
Yeah.
it's doing its job.
Yeah. And then sometimes you're like, fuck, you miss it. You're like, fuck, oh, man, what do I do with myself now?
Yeah, I've got this client and I've had him for like probably about 10 weeks now. And when he started, that was him. He was like, oh, I train 7 days a week every day. You can't just like switch him straight to like 4 days a week. Fuck.
No.
Like I had to, so I said, all right, I said for the first couple of weeks, like while I work out what you're doing, keep training 7 days a week. And I'll just, that's what you've already been doing. So we'll just keep doing that and I'll get your food worked out. And then I pulled a day away. And he's like, oh, yeah, like I feel pretty good doing a rest day. And then I started trying to teach him to train a bit harder and I pulled another day. So he's doing 5 days a week. And then when he started doing 5 days a week, he actually learned to train harder because he had more,
Because he
And
went
then
in
he's like,
pressure.
yeah, he's like, oh, I'm training harder than I've ever trained. And like, I feel like I need these days off. I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah. I've
That's
had
the
one of my
thing.
clients before. Sorry, man.
Yeah.
I've had one of my clients before. They'll be like, oh, like, because I map everything out. I've got like spreadsheets and I map everything out. I'm like I think you'll be like a 6-week block here, and I think we'll have a deload. And then it got to these like 6 weeks. I'm like, man, I've got you scheduled here for a deload next week. He's like, no, I want to keep going. I want to keep going. Then he got halfway through his next week. He's like, man, I'm fucked. I'm like, yeah, dude. I know you'll be like, you should be. I have it scheduled here. Like, this is pretty much where you'll be needing a deload. And like, then he was there. It's like, oh, I need a deload.
Yeah.
When I was with my first coach, my natty coach, Steve Hall, he was like full of Mike Israel style back in the day, where it's like, week 1, every week you progress in volume, up in volume.
Yeah.
And I'd always get to week 4 and I'd be like, oh, I'm not that bad. And I reckon I'd go push out a 5th week for a deload. Yeah, halfway through that 5th week, I was like, fuck this.
It's like fucked.
Fuck this.
Have you tried that app? Did you try the app?
I ran the app for over a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, the RP app?
Yeah.
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 I
I read
tried
it.
it for
It's
like a few months.
the AI in it is actually pretty bang on what I would set my auto progressions at. So
Yeah.
I would kind of like, say I'd be doing a hack squat for a certain weight. I would kind of go, all right, next week I'll probably go to this kind of weight. And the app was pretty bang on what I would typically do. So yeah.
Yeah. The only thing I didn't like about it was sometimes it would spit like 7 sets of fucking side laterals in one session.
Yeah, see, I would never do that.
I'm like, I'm not doing that.
I would use the app for like tracking my workout, but I would always override what it told me if I needed to. Like,
Yeah.
So I would just delete the sets off and just do a bit more volume.
Fuck, I'm not doing 7 sets of side laterals. So.
Yeah.
Fuck, I couldn't do 7 sets of fucking anything.
It also, like, obviously, if you're training for a physique goal, like competing, and you might have like your delts in maintenance, you're only doing a few sets and you don't want to add like you don't want to push that hard or add more sets. It doesn't know that. You can't say like I want this muscle in maintenance.
Yeah.
I want my
Yeah.
progressions to come from back and arms or whatever. Like
Yeah.
it's just gonna just pull your volume up across the board.
Yeah.
I
actually,
once had a client come over from someone, I won't mention names, but they had him doing 10 sets of leg press. And I'm like,
Like straight up or per week.
is that
no,
across
like in the
week
one
or
session, that was just one of the exercises.
German
10
volume train.
sets?
And I was like,
I
Yeah.
don't know anyone who would do
10
that.
sets of leg press. I was like, let me see your leg press. And when they showed me the first set, I was like, now I see why they got you doing 10 sets.
Yeah.
Because that 10 sets is probably equal to one hard set.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck, imagine being programmed 10 sets of leg press.
I don't think I've even done 3 sets on a leg press in fucking.
Nah.
I used to do like three sets of leg press. I'll do one, and when I do that second one, it's like good because the first one's like really lit everything on fire, and then that second one like cooks me. I couldn't do a third set. Like
If you're doing a third set, it's like half the weight and it's like pump, just fast tempo or something.
yes, I would rather just go on to another movement.
Yeah, for sure. But if you say you limited to gym equipment, and all you had was like an extension, a hack, and a leg press, and one day you've already done hacks, so maybe the next day you're just doing leg press and some extensions.
Well, that's all I do anyway for legs. I do.
Yeah, but people that actually need to bring up their legs, like if they're doing two quad days or something, they can
Well,
do
if you need to bring your
three
legs
leg
up, you
press,
need to
three
be
leg
getting
extensions.
stronger on.
Hmm.
You need to bring your legs up. You need to be getting stronger on your hack squats,
Yeah.
not doing more volume on leg press. So.
Yeah, but I'm saying if they have like their leg day with the hack squats and then their secondary leg day is like leg press and leg extensions, maybe.
Yeah, if you want to split up the volume over the week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I find like
but this is a girl.
argument
Girls can handle high volume as well.
a little bit because they're not shifting as much load too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You-
it's more of a nervous system that can take more because they just don't have as much fucking load on.
I'd
Yeah, I
never
think
program
there
you.
is a little bit of difference, like in muscle twitch fibers and their hormone profile and stuff. They like it is proven that females can handle a little bit more
And
stress.
they recover a lot quicker too.
Yeah, but I find like this argument for, and it works for arms and shoulders and things like that. But I find with quads, if people are trying to bring their legs up, doing like multiple sessions a week is typically not it. Like I'd rather still someone just do like one session every 5 days or one session every 7 days. I find if they're doing, like a quad session on Monday and Thursday, they're like the session for it to be worth it, like worth their while on Monday, they're not going to have a good session on Thursday. They're better off just waiting, like either doing like a 4-day split and repeating it every 6th day, or just doing like once a week and just like putting more effort into like their strength side of like getting strong hacks, that kind of thing.
That's very with the context of they're training hard on that first day.
Yeah, for sure.
If you've got like a newcomer, I would give them like 2 leg sessions in the week. But if you've got someone who's experienced trying to bring their legs up, well then I'm on board with what you're saying. Because if they're rinsing their legs on Monday, they're not ready to train on Thursday.
No. But I just mean, like, say you got someone doing like 10 sets of quads, they're better off doing 10 sets on Monday rather than doing like 5 sets on Monday and 5 sets on Thursday. Because that second session, they're still sore. Like quads just take ages to get like back to baseline. Whereas like shoulders, you can whack shoulders in 3 times a week if someone's trying to bring them up.
Yeah, the inflammation in my legs takes like 5-6 days to come down.
At least, yeah.
Well, I've got a wellness client. She can do 3 days a week, but it's like a quad, a hamstring, and then like an accessory with like, the third day is like light stuff. But she recovers fine.
Yeah, female.
Women's bodies do recover, but again, you could probably go back to that initial point that they're just not shifting as much load to do as much, say, damage, quote unquote damage. Like if we do one set of hack squats, we got like 5 plates or 6 plates on it. Like those last 2 or 3 reps, I can literally feel my quads tearing to pieces. Like it's fucking scary,
They're rinsed.
It's fucking not good, But then, like you've all said, like it 4 or 5 days, my quads still hurt walking up the stairs at home.
Do you guys have like a body part that you connect with really well, and then or body parts, and then body part that you don't connect with very well.
Yep.
Yeah. They're always the body parts that are good on you, and the ones that you don't
Yeah.
connect with are the ones that are shit.
Yeah,
My
yeah,
shoulders, I can connect with like in my sleep.
yeah,
My
Yeah.
shoulders, like it's
yeah,
fucking crazy. Like that's probably my best connective part.
yeah,
For me, it's I can't connect as well with my triceps compared to anything else,
yeah,
and they suck. So
Yeah, my triceps I connect pretty well on extensions, but the overhead don't connect as good. Like I find it harder to connect with my long head. My
yeah,
bicep, I'm
you're
getting
never going to feel anything stretched as well as you will shortened.
It's very
yeah.
different. Yeah.
But like
like
my back and quads, I
yeah,
fucking and chest, I connect with so good.
yeah. My quads, I could probably do anything for quads, and it
Yeah.
wouldn't matter. I care the least about my leg training out of
I reckon
everything.
I could just go in there and hack squat just the machine and get a fucking
Yeah,
pump. Like
yeah.
a,
So I'm
Yeah.
more like invested in my adductor and like hamstring training
yeah,
than my quads.
yeah,
Um, and like delts, I could fucking do anything. Like triceps, I could do anything. Like back, well, yeah, back hamstrings, and biceps are probably the ones that I really need to like be focused and locked
yeah,
in on.
yeah.
Like chest, I have developed good connection over the years. It's not something that naturally comes to me, but chest, I've learned how to train that now. Um, but yeah, like biceps still, like I kind of feel a lot in my joints, man, not as much
Mm.
bicep activation,
Yeah.
and like back, I'm learning to train back better, but it's still an ongoing thing. I have to train back further.
But it's sometimes as well, like you like, yeah, you might do a lighter weight and you're like really squeezing the short motion. Like I can feel it now, but am I working it better? Am I better staying open and
Yeah,
feeling more in my elbow and stretching the muscle?
yeah,
You get in your head, you're like, do I want to feel it? But then it's like lighter weight and I'm doing short because obviously the short contractions are not meant to grow as well, the longer are. But if you
yeah,
do like a longer range, you more get the soreness in the the bottom of the head.
yeah,
Whereas when you're up here, you feel the tension, but it's like,
yeah,
what's better to do? Where I feel it up
Yeah.
here or at stretched?
yeah. And like the body parts that you like connect with well just blow up.
Yeah.
Like when you're
Doesn't matter
training
what
my,
you do, what
Yeah.
angle you
yeah,
do.
like my delts just blow up and they burn like
There's
shit.
like my triceps, I struggle to feel, and
Yeah,
I'll do like a certain angle with like say a tricep extension or some kind of tricep push down, and I feel it really good. Whereas if I change my body angle a bit, I'm like, I can't feel
yeah,
anything there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Those when I did that third set of JM press the other day, Cam, I felt like I was walking around with that like this.
yeah,
My
yeah.
long head was just pushing off my lats and they were throbbing.
Yeah,
I'm
they're
like,
good exercise, eh?
that was sick. But yeah, the shoulders after I finished last year race, I grabbed my drink bottle, I walked to the next exercise, I'm like, oh, my arms feel heavy. I'm
Yeah,
like, oh, my shoulders, they're struggling to hold up my arms when they're fucking burning. Yeah, everyone's got those good muscles, but a lot of the cues I do is like if I'm doing my biceps, I like to like hold it, like touch it.
yeah, I just like put a couple fingers on
yeah,
it.
Yeah,
yeah,
Yeah.
try to get that
My
moment.
worst to be chest and biceps. But like you, I feel my biceps more in the shorten, so I do a lot of the incline bench.
Mm,
So like the main load is in that shortened position, and that's I can do that if I do that first, and then I'm actually feeling them good. Then I can do whatever I want afterwards. It's just a
yeah,
Yeah.
standing curl, or I can do whatever I want after that.
I do
Yeah.
the same thing, like with triceps, I'll do like a cable push down and I'll
Mm.
get them really short, like lock them right out, get a good pump in there. Once I've got blood in there, if I go under like a JM press or an overhead,
Yeah,
I'll
then you're
feel it.
good.
Whereas if I go into a JM press first when I'm cold, it's all chest and shoulders.
yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So
Because
Yeah.
you're not connecting with the
like I
actual
feel like
base. Yeah.
that like mind to muscle connection doesn't make you grow, but if it allows you to put yourself in a more advantageous angle so that like I don't know if this is true or not, but I feel like if you can feel the muscle contracting harder, you're contracting the muscle harder.
Mm,
Versus like, there's people that argue that if you just line yourself up and that muscle's working that movement, it doesn't matter if you can feel it or not, the muscle's working.
Mm.
But I feel like being able to feel it,
Yeah.
it's not that feeling it makes it grow better, but if you can feel it, it means that you're putting it in a position where it's
yeah.
harder.
mm.
And
Yeah.
like people say, like the pump is bullshit, does nothing. But uh, the fucking body parts on me that blow up the most with blood are typically the ones that are bigger and better.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think with that pump statement, I think it's
like
relative.
I'm not training to get a pump like doing high volume
But if
bullshit.
you're doing all
But
the
like when
things
I'm
that
doing
tick
my
all the
normal
boxes,
training, yeah, like my normal training, but they just blow up.
Pumping, yeah.
yeah,
Like they're the
Yeah.
ones that are better.
I think when people say the pump doesn't matter, that when you hold, if I hold my arm up like this whole podcast, my shoulder's going to get pumped. They're thinking about it like that, but you're talking about you're doing like a 8 to 12 reps, a good
Yeah.
set, and then you're like, fuck, I feel pumped from that. Then the pump
Yeah.
happens.
the
Yeah,
difference
that's what I
with
mean.
that
Yeah.
though is if you're doing the things that elicit growth, you'll get a good pump. But
Yeah,
if you go into the gym looking for a pump, you can get a pump and maybe not be doing the things that you should be doing to
yeah,
make it.
that, yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
So
exactly. Yeah.
you shouldn't go and train to get a pump,
yeah,
but if
Yeah.
you're doing your training correctly, then you'll get a pump.
yeah. You
Yeah.
get it, yeah.
Yeah.
You get it indirectly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
100%.
anyone, I can go and do heavy bench and then some little body weight push ups and then some fucking 2 kilo dumbbell flies. My chest to be pumped.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it's like when
Like
you pump
that's,
up backstage,
I'm
right?
not fatiguing
You're
it.
just getting a pump,
Yeah.
but you're not growing backstage.
Mm.
Yeah.
You're also using a 3 kilo band. Like
Yeah, yeah.
It was funny, and backstage in fucking at Texas, I was like going hard back. Dean's like, just come out with your chest full blown. So I'm like going fucking hard with like I had Ryan back there with me, and we were doing those like they resist with your hands and stuff like that. And
yeah.
we're doing a bunch of that, man. Like this it was fucking pretty funny. It was cool.
Cam's doing one rep,
That's when you
one rep
chase
max
it
bench
Yeah,
press
we're like
backstage.
trying to failure out the back.
Oh,
But it worked. He's like, just come out with your chest just full blown. I'm like, all right, I can do
Yeah.
that.
Nothing feels better than when you walk like into the center of the stage and you know you've got the best pump. Like
Yeah.
when your upper body's just blown up, there's no better feeling than that, hey?
Yeah.
yeah, I love walking around on like a upper day. I'm like, fuck, I feel big. Love it.
My best indicator when I know I'm walking out on stage pumped is when I lift my arms for like side lateral raises. I can feel the skin sticking to the muscle in the shoulder.
Mm.
I feel the skin, and that's when I know, like, okay, we are full and dry, like just, and then you hang there for a few minutes when it's going away, just a little bit of squeezing, get it back, and yeah,
That's
walk out.
exactly what Nick Walker said. He said he knew he was in trouble when he didn't feel that skin, like the
Yeah, was it his
muscle. He said,
lats or
like,
something he said? Or
yeah, he said he like his
yeah,
lats was doing something. He said he couldn't feel the skin move over the muscle, and he said he felt he was in trouble. He's like, couldn't feel
yeah,
it.
yeah.
I haven't heard that, but I remember saying it in 2017 to Logan backstage, at the Queensland show. He was getting me to pump up, and he's like, all right, have a bit of salt, I'll do this, lead me on. And then he's like, how you feeling? I go, I can feel the skin sticking to my shoulders. Like it's fucking
There's
weird.
no
He goes,
fat
"Oh,
there.
stay there."
It's just going on.
Yeah.
Because that was 2017, and like I remember that to this day. And I've only had it a handful of times, but that's when you know you're like, right, we're on. We're on. This
Yeah.
is good. Hurry up, get me the fuck out there.
Yeah, there's nothing better than that fucking pump pre-show when you
Oh, it's fucking wild.
I
There's
remember
nothing
being
worse than being backstage, like I was at Romania, and just lifting weights, doing everything, and just nothing
nothing's
happening.
happening. Yeah.
You're just training, and you're just made of cotton wool. It's fucking man, that crushes you.
I think one of the coolest experiences I've had backstage was I think it was on my pro card, and Dean sent me the plan over. He's like, just have some rice cakes and jam and a bit of whey, and then so I had that in between, like when I won the under 80s in between the overall, and like I'm just sitting there, and I took a photo of my like calves. I'm just sitting there, and I'm looking at my like the veins on my calves, and I'm just like, what the fuck is happening right now? Like it was just my skin was just so dry, my veins were just like fucking just. You could see them like filling up. I was like, what the fuck is going on? This is so cool.
jam. That jam went straight to
Yeah.
your veins.
Yeah, I was like, this is so sick.
Like I remember that show because I'd never won anything. So
Yeah.
I won the under 80s, was it?
Under 90s.
Under 90s. So I won,
Yeah, because I won the
And
under
then I was
80s.
like, fuck yeah, got my little gold medal in that. And I went out to the crowd, and there was Logan, Aaron, and somebody else in the front row. So I was ducking down. I got down, I looked up, and that's the first time I seen Big Dave. Dave was doing his routine or whatever, hits a front double, and I just yelled out, I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
He's loud, and Aaron's like, shut up, cunt. He's like, he's a big boy, and we're talking about him, and we're talking for like 5, 6 minutes or so, and then Logan leans over, he's like, what are you doing here? Like, and I'm like, well, watching the show. He goes, "You've got the overall," and because I'd never won, that I don't do overalls.
Yeah.
Like I just
Yeah.
compete and then I'm finished. So I was just out in the crowd with a t-shirt and shit on, just hanging out. And I'm like, oh fuck. I went backstage and you guys were lining up in the chute. So I got undressed, left my clothes on that concrete ramp that was behind the stage, and I had no bands, no nothing. So I just started flexing and posing as hard as I fucking could. Like, I just try and get the pump back before we walked out. It was
That was
fucking,
sick that time because in the Melbourne Convention Centre, you're straight on the Yarra.
that
Yeah,
was
That
good.
was sick.
That was good.
that was a good venue.
Because I
Yeah.
didn't know you then, Sam. I didn't even know you once. I didn't know you were in the overall lineup.
Yeah, with
Yeah, it was
Ebs, Dave.
Dave checked in. I think he was only like 107. Checking on that show.
I don't know. He was
What's he
I
fucking.
doing?
remember after the show, I said, what'd you weigh this morning?" He goes, 107. I'm like, fuck, I'm actually heavier than you right now because I was 110.
I don't know what his weight was, but he was one of the biggest amateurs I fucking think I've ever fucking seen that
Yeah.
day.
What's he
Yeah,
weighing now?
fucking massive.
132, 130.
Yeah, fuck, he's put some a lot of size
He's
on.
fucking
Got to
big.
144. He got to 144.
Yeah, that's
And he's
crazy.
like, never again. I felt like shit.
How tall is
Same height as me, 5'7".
That's
He's
fucking
big.
wild.
He's fucking big.
That's wild. Yeah,
That's why
I
he's Big
could.
Dave.
I wouldn't be able to wipe my ass. Useless.
That's why I'm like, man, no wonder like you're wrecked all the time when you're doing these back fucking. And I'm like, another set, fuck. That's enough.
So what, you're doing season A. Who else do you know is doing it with you, Andrew?
Well, as soon as I said it, Dave said he was going to do it. So, because I've never been on stage with Dave, I was meant to be in Romania, but I didn't make the supers. So it'd be good to go against Dave. And then Kane Moss is doing it again, who I lost to in the state show with you, Sam.
Yeah.
Um, and then Steve reckons he's going to do it. I don't know. That's the one I'm going to say. Or Jackson's going to do it. Actually, he wanted me to give him a shout out. The one I've been training with is coached by Callum Hines. That's why he wanted you to ask. He wanted you guys' opinion because he wants to get bigger, obviously. But he's like, I don't know if I want to compete yet. Callum wants me to compete. But I'm like, just, you've never done a show, just do it.
Oh, he hasn't competed before.
Nah.
Just do it. You're not going to be big enough, bro. Just do it.
Yeah, that's it. See if you like it. See if
Mm.
you like the process and you enjoy it.
Where is he?
If he's worried about not being big enough, I was 72 kilos when I did my first show. So
Yeah.
don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's what I must have fucking. Mate, none of us are ever big enough.
Nah.
So, see me,
Well, he's balanced.
90
Yeah,
kilos.
he's good to go. Just
Yeah.
do a show.
He's got good shoulders in that front, that hands clasp most muscular he did.
size is only one aspect of bodybuilding too. You're never really going to know what you look like until you're
Yeah.
up there with other people.
Until you're shredded and you
We've all seen that huge guy that, on Instagram looks like the, next pro, and then he stands on stage and it's, nah.
He looks like he's in a pretty good spot to start a prep.
Yeah, Callum
So,
kept him lean. And now I'm training with him. He's leveled up heaps. So, like,
yeah,
literally, it's night and day. Like, if I looked at him from 3 weeks ago to now, he's fucking already bigger.
yeah.
So what's that, classic
No, bodybuilding.
bodybuilding?
He wants to do bodybuilding.
Yeah, good on him.
Look,
Yeah. No
Cam's
reason he can't
right.
compete.
Cam's right. Just do it, man. Like the only
Yeah.
time I won nationals, I was 81.4 in the under 90s. Like it's size don't matter shit.
Yeah.
If you've got good shape and you're in shape, you can beat people fucking a lot bigger than you.
Not only that, just
Also,
like,
you're never going to have a benchmark of how you need to, how you need to progress as
Exactly.
competed, because until you stand on stage in your trunks, you don't know if your quads are too big for your hams, or if you need to bring your triceps up the most, or if, your chest is a bit thin in your front double, or like, you've got nothing to really go off.
yeah.
You compete once, you look at your photos, and then you can put a good game plan together to actually get better. Whereas if you're just trying to get bigger, you're just going to make everything bigger. Nothing's like, you're not perfecting the physique.
Yeah. Just like not only that as well, like, it's just good to get stage presence and like experience on stage.
For
Well,
sure.
it's just a never-ending pursuit to get bigger and better. I'm still trying to do that, bro.
Yeah.
So
Have you seen these pictures of Mark?
just compete. Yeah, he's trying to do this classic.
I don't know if he suits these poses.
I think,
Nah.
yeah, I don't think his body suits him.
Yeah. I said to B, I'm like, he's trying to do a Terrence Ruffin pose, but it's not there yet. Stick to the bodybuilding poses.
I mean, it's cool that he's trying it, man. Sure.
Oh yeah, he looks.
Yeah, you can still tell how nice his physique is, but he
Yeah.
just doesn't.
Don't get me
Just
wrong,
doesn't have
we'd
the
all
natural
love to look
fight.
like him.
That looks
He looks good in
nicer.
that shot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that looks
Yeah,
nicer.
that
Yeah.
was good.
he's got. Yeah, fuck. He's definitely got potential. He keeps getting better and better.
His arms getting bigger.
Yeah,
It's fucking getting freaky, man.
fuck, I wish I had bigger arms.
Got a very interesting look to his muscles. Like he's peeled, but he has like very soft looking muscle bellies.
Yeah,
Well, he's not even 30 yet.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, how old is he? Like 28 or something?
Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
yeah. He'll only get better.
Mm, yeah, for sure. I've got him in second behind Samson.
Samson, yeah.
I've got him in second. I've got him in second behind Keon.
And Samson third.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
my like.
Is what you want to happen.
That's
That's
what I
what you
want to happen, yeah.
He's definitely full of.
I think these pics were a couple of days out from the Olympia, though.
Yeah. Because I don't think he has anything new. Really.
Go to his tagged. Someone put
Yeah,
up
300 pound
Yeah,
one.
I've
The
seen
one that's got
something.
300 pounds.
Yeah, go that one. That Sam's looking massive.
Which one's that? Oh, this one here.
Yeah.
He should be 300 pounds at fucking
There's
6.
one in the there's a post in the middle of his page. It's got 300 pounds on it. Scroll down. Yeah, that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, no one's beaten that. Crazy how different his body looks in a week.
Is it like I've never liked his front double bicep.
Yeah.
No?
No.
What is it, you reckon?
I think it's his lats.
Yeah.
Yeah. His front lat spread I've never liked because he always leans back.
Yeah.
Yeah, and his stomach pokes out.
Yeah.
Yeah, stomach's out, and then you're looking, it makes him look tall and thin.
Like he looks
Yeah, he needs
huge
to
there.
like pivot forward at the hips and kind of
Yeah,
like
yeah.
pull his stomach up. Not vacuum, but like just
Like Urs hits it.
I just want to see that. Like, after seeing, I was watching, what did I saw the other day? So Phil Heath in his prime, and I'm like, fuck, man, he was good.
Dude, you forget how good that cunt was.
I know.
And
You know
then-
one of the best?
Yeah.
I was watching this montage of Dennis Wolf in like 2012.
Oh,
Yeah, he was wild.
I love grainy muscle, hey. I love it when it looks fucking dense.
I hope they don't try and go too far in the other direction now. Like posting that shit like, oh, 300
Oh, yeah,
pounds.
bring him in
Like,
huge, yeah.
I hope they don't just go too far in the other direction.
Yeah,
Look at this shit.
time will tell.
See, he's got some density there. You see his muscle, he looks more grainy.
Yeah, but you got to remember he's going to be 100 pounds less than.
Yeah. But he's like 10 inches shorter.
Yeah, it's
He's definitely got less holes in his physique than
Imagine if Derek had these arms.
you're all separated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not soft, flat biceps. He looks wild, but like it's like everyone said, it's easy to look wild in an Instagram picture when you're like then you compare it's
and
different
when you
next to someone.
when you're by yourself too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
Because look,
guys come
honestly-
out, they do their individuals, they look crazy. Then you stand them next to someone, and it's like a completely different story.
He didn't make Sean Clarita look small.
Yeah.
No,
Sean Clarita's back double arguably looked just as dense, just as wide, just as big.
Yeah.
I had
And he
Sean,
lost to-
I
and he
had
lost to
Sean
Regan.
winning the back double.
Sean
Yeah.
Creed lost to Regan Grimes.
So this thing, it's just it all comes like you guys said. He's standing on his own and Instagram posting that. We finally get to see the comparison. You're right. Does it look big next to Martin, next to Crizzo, next to Samson, or does it look like a sick physique who's just
Mm.
a lot, like you say, 70, 80 pounds smaller. And what the
Yeah.
fuck can you do about it, you know?
He definitely, his muscle looks more mature than Martin's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Martin's looks really blown up, like inflated.
Like insulin full.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, because Martin gets like, you can see his quads are striated, but
Yeah.
then like his,
Sean's lats are fucking crazy in that.
Mm.
Like
yeah,
they're a bit
they
flat
were
last year.
they were saying he's jimmying up his lats, but I don't think he is.
Fucking
Nah.
whatever works.
Yeah.
Oh, don't get me started on that thing as well, like that Sarah girl talking about all Olympics. Mate, it's fucking bodybuilding. You do whatever it takes. There's no rules.
Mm.
What are you whinging about? I don't know what she's whinging about.
That's where bad sportsmanship.
If you can't beat them, you fucking join them. If you think you can win, you put oil in your fucking legs and shit as well.
I
Oh, oh,
reckon she just cooked her career then doing that.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
reckon Natalia beat her last year.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, I've had Natalia winning 2 in a row.
I mean,
So,
I'd love to go to the Olympia on my private jet, but I'm not talking shit. I'm not talking shit about other athletes like that. Fucking hell.
no. Like, Natalia looked fucking sick, man.
Yeah.
Fucking sick.
So,
And if she's jimmying everything up with oil, she would have blew up those arms. Her arms are her weakest point. They're tiny.
Thing is, when you look at her physique, it's not a real oily looking physique.
No, she's
Like
hard
she's
as
got pretty
fuck.
grainy. She's pretty grainy. So
Yeah, I agree.
oh, yeah.
Oh, she's a doctor.
Yeah, she looks good, man. Look at this fucking.
She can just write all her own prescriptions.
No, you can't.
but she'd have friends that could.
Because didn't she just went and did yeah, she just went and run the Mexico.
Yeah.
She's a fucking beast, man.
I love her as well, a pro that wins the Olympia and then still goes and does
Yeah,
shows.
she's
That's
awesome.
cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. She's super nice too. Like all people talk about meeting her and like what a pleasant experience it was. That they don't necessarily say that about Sarah and
Sarah.
some of the
Yeah.
others.
Yeah, because B's coach rang her the other day and like he's like women's physique's going in different directions, so we need to bring up your quads more and the shape and because he's like Natalia's going to win because they like her shape, so they're trying to they've changed her training to match this shape. But you know, like imagine like if she was walking around the gym in Australia, she'd be like fucking bigger than all the gym
Right.
bros.
Yeah, she's
Right.
jacked as fuck. I seen her at the meet and greet, but she had the tracksuit on, so it was hard to tell.
Yeah,
You know that like a lot of these like the good women's physique and figure girls, they look huge on stage, and then like in the gym, they look really fit, but they don't look very big.
yeah.
No, you're right.
Well, like when B walks around our gym, all the guys are like, what the fuck? Who the fuck's this bitch?
Look at that shot in the middle there.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's fucking crazy.
See, that doesn't look like an oily physique to me. Like that
Nah.
Nah,
Look how dry that
No.
quad is, mate.
Yeah, where's the
that's
oil in it?
fucking peeled.
That's yeah, people are just fucking idiots.
That's fucking peeled.
And then yeah, who's doing Romania? I don't know yet. I don't know who's doing Romania. But that's it.
Is
I think
that
that's gonna be
is
a
that
big
next
show this
week?
year. That's next week, I think. So
what
we
was
did,
our Mexico picks like?
what did we do? Because this was for oh we did this one, Tonio. We all got pretty much right. Tonio, we got it was Regan then Sean. But we had Sean, but Regan won.
Yeah, Hassan got fourth, didn't he?
Yeah, then who was it after that?
Oh,
I
it
would
was
have said the
Tim
same as you.
Tim
I would
Budashon.
have put Sean in front of Regan too. So
We're
I
back in a sec.
Yeah. Should we do do you want to do we're probably all gonna be the same. Do you want to do Prague picks?
Pull up the bodybuilders without borders, see who was fifth.
Hello. What are you doing? Um,
I need to get a lineup of Prague.
it's all Prague. Mexico. Yeah,
That one there. Yep.
Oh, yeah, it was Tim. Tim was fifth.
Yeah, I think Cam won that one.
Yeah.
Oh no, Cam had Brandon. You would have won because you had everyone in the you
Yeah.
had everyone there.
Yeah. Oh, I had to swap Sean and Regan and Tim and Hassan around.
Yeah, but you had everyone in the top five.
Yeah.
Me and Cam didn't.
Oh, well, we'll do Prague then.
I've got the line up here. Oh, Jesus, that's fucking huge, isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah, there's
bro.
28 people.
Fucking
Well,
Jesus.
we'll just do the top five.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Or there's probably enough big names to do 10.
Yeah, we can, but we don't know their physiques as much. I guess.
No, there'd be 10 that we know their physiques.
Yeah, like who the fuck is Dominic?
Germany.
Michael Krishnak, that's Michael Krizo.
That's crazy, yeah. If Keon from the Olympia turns up, I think Chriso gets him. If a sharper Keon turns up, I'm hoping that's enough of all the good stuff to beat the giant size of Chriso.
Well, how about
I
let's do
wasn't, I wasn't super wowed by Krizo this year.
I never am. It looks like a child made him out of Play-Doh.
I thought that was his best ever look.
let's do top
Oh yeah,
It's
I
still
agree
it's
with that.
it's still not like good, like nice to look at, but it was his best look. His most muscular is probably the best out there.
let's just do top six.
I agree that was his best look. But yeah, it's just never going to be a physique that I'm super into, that's for sure.
Oh mate, copy and paste, bro.
You start looking at stuff. Everyone's gonna have the same top three, I think.
No, I'll put my emotional vote in.
Emotionals, okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like that.
All right, Cam, you go first.
Keon. Martin. Samson in six. No, Samson.
Oh,
Samson in third.
He's off him.
I think we'll go,
Crizo,
yeah, Crizo. Who's the guy who beat James last week?
Tim.
Who's
Uh, no, he was that
Oh, no,
guy,
he's about.
the one
Oh,
who Ian was calling fat.
yeah, fuck, what's his name? Is it Yosef? No.
No, or Yosef is huge if it's the guy I'm thinking about. Pitor?
Oh,
P
Joanne. Joanne.
yeah. Put him in, yeah.
Joanne.
Him in fourth
fifth?
or fifth, sorry. No, put him above Tim. Yeah. No, yeah. That'll
Where
work.
was Krizo?
And then maybe, and then is Tim doing it? Tim
Yeah,
Moonshine?
Tim's doing it.
He beat James last week, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, put him in there.
Has Jan Turek competed recently?
Joanne,
good.
that's the one we just talked about. He's the one that was big, that Ian.
That's who I'm sort of.
Where is he? Where's his tag?
That one.
This one.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy.
Yeah.
He's super young.
Yeah, he got like fourth or something, or
Yeah.
third last year.
Oh, this cunt. Yeah. Yeah, he's pretty good, eh?
Mm.
Fucking hell.
I love his shape, hey. That's sick.
Dude, that's yeah, fucking Jesus.
You can see like he's just young.
Yeah.
Hmm. All right. I'll go next.
Where do you think James is going to place?
Mm.
Not high.
Seventh? Sixth.
Yeah,
I
I'll
reckon
go
maybe
6th or 7th, but
seventh or eighth.
All right, you'll go, Sam.
yeah, I'll go Samson, Martin, Keon. Crizzo. Oh, I'm gonna go Yohan, and then I'm gonna go James. I'm gonna give him one more chance.
Who's he with? Who's he doing this prep with?
Fuck
Ah,
no.
fuck his dog.
Dave.
His baby's gonna fucking coach him.
Did Tim Bujjan beat James last
Yeah,
weekend?
last week.
No,
Yeah.
actually.
And
Get
where
I'm
did
gonna
Priso
go
place?
Turek Yawan. There you go. I'm gonna go for a bit of a
He's got his name.
I'm gonna go for just fucking nailing that.
Oh, Jan Turek.
Oh, sorry. Cocksucker. I've got fucking yeah. No, Turek Fierce.
You got to remember the guy that's doing this show is the guy that came third last year after
Is he the classic guy?
sorry, he was fourth after Chris Martin and
Yeah, that dude
he's
was,
pretty good.
yeah.
No, I'll leave it. Yawan, and then James.
Actually, yeah, I think he'll beat Tim, that dude
I
you're
think he'll
talking
do
about.
well.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna go
good call.
No, James for me in sixth.
I'm gonna go
Oh,
Samson,
yep.
Martin, Keon,
No.
then Criso,
Where is he?
then Mateus,
He's with it.
it's MTTHIAS, yeah, and then Joan.
Oh,
Yeah, can I switch Mateus with Tim? Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, man, pull up that Mateus guy's page.
Yeah,
He's decent.
when was the last time he's competed? Because he's probably put on
With
some good
C-Bar
size.
last year.
Yeah, he's probably put on some good size.
Yeah. He had
Oh,
really good posing and everything too.
man, the guy who
Does he have a
off to,
link? No.
You just have to
off
search it.
off topic, the 212 doesn't look very competitive in this one.
I was going to send you a message and say you should have held out and done this.
Yeah, dude, I should have done the Mexico show, bro.
Yeah.
The guy who won Mexico last week, I beat him in Tampa and Texas last year. Oh no, this year.
I'll tell you what though, Mexico wins worst lighting in bodybuilding
Oh,
history.
dude, yeah, that looks real
The
bad.
tans look shit too. Apparently it wasn't protein.
Mm.
Dude, that Hassan
Sean
looked like he was just covered in mud.
Yeah,
Sean was complaining because he said he's never done like liquid sun rays before, and they got backstage and it was like just a shit show. Like
yeah,
All right, that's my six.
Sucks the pro show, yeah.
yeah. Like the American pro shows are run very well, and like you don't really have to stress about any of that sort of shit. Like I think going to places like Mexico, I think Prague would probably be very very good. But
Prague are
like
probably fine.
Yeah, I'd love to do
But-
Prague.
Portugal was okay backstage and stuff, Sam, or was it a bit of a shit
Portugal was
show?
fine backstage. There wasn't any tanners though,
Yeah, okay.
which they did offer it, but I didn't see anyone backstage doing it.
Yeah.
Everyone was just doing it themselves. But did I tell you, like the weird thing is that I was the only one who rocked up tanned
On the day.
on the day. Everybody was just pasty white, and then they just put a top coat on and walked out.
Yeah, right. Weird.
I was like, fucking, I'm like, what the? I've never seen this before. And here's me walking in chocolate face,
Mhm.
like ready to go.
All right, so that's everyone's picks locked in.
Yeah.
Sam, you drew with Cam on the Olympia picks.
Did we?
Yeah, I
Ooh.
won. It was all close though.
How did I go? What did we say? Oh, I was out with my ruse.
Used to Cam and you got 32. Day got 31. I got 29 points.
I was way out with Jacked as well, wasn't I?
Well, none of us were fucking close.
Yeah, true, true.
Nick fucking cooked us.
Test that sound. All right, I've got some questions.
I don't think
Yeah, couple of questions. So I got to roll soon.
Yeah. How much BPC should you run weekly?
daily.
Should you stay on it long term or like your whole duration of your push?
I feel like it's most effective in the first 2 weeks.
Mhm. Do you feel like it works better in conjunction with TV?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they should be always run as a stack.
I've never taken it for any injuries, but I take 500 micrograms a day for stomach inflammation.
Yeah, so if it's for digestion health,
Yeah.
BBC is fine by itself, but if it's for an injury,
Yeah.
I think you should always be running in together.
Yeah.
And at least for a month.
Yeah.
Yeah. At
What
250
about
mcg a day. I'd say 250 mcg a day minimum for BBC and 1 meg TB a week.
Yeah.
That's what
I
I was
do
doing 250 a
I
day.
do 250 2 times a day. So I do 250 microgram in the morning, 250 microgram at night. And then the TB 500, I'll do 2.5 milligram just twice a week. So I'll just do that Monday, Thursday.
Mhm. Yeah. So yeah, minimum dose 250 BPC daily, and then up to where
Up
it's
to, yeah, half a milligram daily.
up to
But
half a
split it.
milligram.
You're better off splitting it. Like if you're going to do half a milligram, do it morning and night.
Yeah. And then TB at least start at 1 milligram a week.
Yeah, split just 2 times a week
Yeah.
because it's got a long half-life, so you can split it up.
Yeah, I don't like you can if you're running it through digestion health, then you can run it obviously longevity. But I think for injury purposes, after like that month or two, depending on the injury, if it's not working, it's not going to work.
Yeah, I think with the BPC, there's something within the first 2 weeks where your body has like a really good like affinity to the drug, but after 2 weeks, it kind of like downregulates a little bit, I've heard.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it'll have a
I've seen
benefit, but not that big like initial impact.
So
I've seen
month on,
charts
month
on it.
off, max.
What's
Hey,
that?
Maybe run it a month on, month off for injuries or something.
I think if you're like got an injury and you're running it for more than a month and your injury's still there, you're probably doing something wrong.
yeah, I would
Yeah.
do something else.
If it's
I've
not
never
helping,
used
it's not
it.
going to help.
Yeah.
I've never used it as an injury. I've only ever used it as a prophylactic, just something to have it, like you say, digestive health and fucking just healing DOMs mildly faster, whatever. And I was just doing 250
Well,
mcg.
I've used it for my tricep, and that was blew the recovery window out the window.
Yeah.
Like, and then my mates used it for his stomach tub, which I'm doing his first show next year. And the surgeon was like, "How the fuck are you recovering so fast?" And he was running the same protocol I ran with my tricep. So it does work. It pretty much halves recovery time of what's expected in, as a standard.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
know a guy who completely blew his Achilles apart playing rugby, and that was surgically reattached. And yeah, his healing was half.
Mm.
Same thing. He went back to the surgeon, but that was doing GH, BBC, and TB. He went back to the surgeon after 3 months or something, and he's like, You're done. Like you're at the
Yeah.
6 months mark." He's
Yeah,
like, "What the?"
I feel like it definitely works better if you
Yeah,
got GH in there as well. Yeah.
yeah. And he said to him, he goes, "Oh, like what the fuck you been doing?" And he told him, and the surgeon goes, "All right, I didn't hear that, but keep doing it because
Mad.
I didn't hear that, but give me some of it.
yeah." You got any more? Yeah. He said it literally halved it.
Yeah. And the other question was, what's the best way to build a thick chest?
Fuck
Let
yeah.
us train it properly.
Yeah, like we were talking before. Send
Technique.
your coach training videos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, a
Yeah.
muscle's a
Train.
muscle. If you want the muscle to grow, you got to train it to make it grow. And like, people have different insertion points and people have different like length muscle bellies and the muscle will either pop out or it might look a little bit flatter, but you work with what you've got. And if you want your chest to be thicker and you have a little bit of a flatter chest, you just need more tissue on your chest.
Yes.
And if your triceps take over or your chest is not growing, you've got to look at what you're doing. And it's not just a matter of like moving the weights from here to there. If you're not growing your chest, you're not contracting or putting enough tension on it. You need to like work out where the floor is and learn how to train it properly.
Mhm.
The technique's everything, man.
Execution.
Yeah.
That's
So how
what-
many times have we talked to people and they're like, "Oh, I bench 3 plates," and they got no chest.
Yeah.
It's
The best thing I think most people that we're going to watch this, obviously at the amateur level, are going to have to drop the weight. I think they're not lifting with their chest. That's the main problem.
They're
Yeah,
not getting a deep enough stretch with tension most
It's
of the time.
yeah, it's execution and training with intent,
Mm,
and then just get strong,
yeah.
like doing those things.
Yeah.
Like on the Smith at the moment, I'm doing my incline press like 2.5 plates. And I'm like, yeah, I could press 4 if I wanted to, but I'm not going to get the same.
Yeah.
People are like, you're doing two and
Yeah,
a half. I'm like, yeah, but look at my 2.5. Look how I'm lifting it.
Yeah.
For this person that asked, I'll tell them straight up for the first God knows how many years of training, the whole concentric was triceps and front delts, and the whole eccentric was just loading my rear delts and lowering the weight. Like the chest wasn't lifting the weight and the chest wasn't lowering the weight. So
Yeah.
yeah, if you got to lower the weight, so be it. But then, like, because I bet you any money this person gets a good chest pump when they're doing their build up sets.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
50%
With the lighter
max,
weight.
50% max, 80% max. I bet you they get a good chest pump there. It's like, you know what, you're better off doing sets of 20 reps with your 80% max until you fucking get it sussed and then move it up just gently. It
and
doesn't mean because you can dumbbell press the 30s for 16, 17 reps. Don't go cool and go 40s. No, go 32s,
Yeah.
go 35s, go 37.
You
Like,
know what I've
all
had
good.
people do as well, which this is like terrible advice for someone that's trying to grow. Like I wouldn't tell someone to go and do this all the time, but train your chest with a heap of volume, make it sore, and then go train it the next day. And as you're doing movements, like you said, if you're doing a lowering phase and you're not feeling your chest, like if your chest is sore and you not do like a really slow negative on a Smith machine press and you're not feeling it open up and tear,
Yeah.
something's
You
going on. So
you
go into the gym when that muscle's sore. You can do the same thing for quads,
yeah.
arms, whatever it might be. Go in and train it the next day again. And then just like slow down the movements, find the angles that work, feel where it really hurts. That's where you got to train it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's actually
also frequency too. I like frequency.
Yeah.
Like I would be like, instead of going in doing 5 exercises for chest, I would do like 2 on one day and 3 on another day, or 2 and 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you'll be stronger across the 2 days rather than just doing it all on one day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Also, like on that point, if your triceps taking over
Yeah.
and you do like 8 sets of chest, your triceps are probably doing those last 5 sets. Whereas if you just do 3 sets and then like, you might save it for another day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do my triceps first on chest day, and then when I'm near that failure point, like I can't like nowhere near, like I just get those little pumps because my triceps are so it's all in the chest. Yeah.
But I agree with Cam. I've split my chest up for about the last 3 or 4 years into 2 sessions a week with only 5 or 6 working sets on each day. And that's way better because as soon as I passed that third exercise, the chest was cooked. It was all just front delts,
Yeah.
everything else. Yeah. Like, so
You can
doing a
even
big chest day didn't do anything to grow my chest.
you can even like the listeners can do it for themselves. They can log a full day, like log a day of doing 5 exercises for chest, write down your sets and reps, and then split it up in the next week, do 2 sessions of it, that exact same workout, and your numbers will be way higher
Mhm.
on the second session.
And to a point that Dave made earlier too, with people training 7 days without knowing it, you're accidentally leaving heaps of shit in the reserve tank, knowing that you've got all these days. Same
Yeah.
thing with chest, like you'll hold back on those first 3 exercises, knowing you've still got 2 exercises to go. And then exactly what you said, Cam, is like if you're
Yeah.
going to do 3 today and 2 on Friday, these 3 you'll go harder on knowing it's chest
This
is
is all
nearly
I've
done.
got.
Chest is nearly done. Chest is nearly, yeah. So you'll go fucking more bananas on that for sure.
Think about how fucked your biceps are if you eight sets of curls, right? And imagine
Yeah.
doing 8 sets on your chest. It's a bigger muscle, will be even more fatigued. There's just no way.
Yeah.
Five to 6 sets max on any big muscle group.
I've said that to so many people. I've said like if people that come and do like 25 sets for chest or something. I'm like, the first 10 sets, even if you're not deliberately thinking it, you're holding back a little bit because you've got another 15 sets to do after it. And the last 10 sets, you're holding back because you literally can't push yourself because you've done 15 sets.
Yeah.
So there's like 5 sets in the middle, maybe where you're warmed up and you let loose and you start pushing. And that's all you might as well just do those 5 sets. Like,
Yeah.
What do you guys think is the best? Well, not best, but in your opinion, like that type of sets per session that you like after that amount, you like it goes pretty much downhill.
Probably six for a big body part, like chest, back, or legs.
Yeah, for me, it's like 5 to 7. But for somebody that doesn't know how to train well, they've got to do more because they're just, if you want to like hit 100%, they need more sets to get that. Whereas I can get 100% 5 sets. There's a
Yeah,
lot of people aren't, a lot of people might have to do 11 sets to get that.
yeah. So like,
Yeah,
if you're doing a chest and tries or whatever, and you want to do 5 sets, or you obviously triceps maybe 6 sets, you'd like that 11 to 13 sets for the whole workout of chest and tries.
Yeah, it's heaps.
yeah. I typically won't program for clients who are advanced more than 3 exercises for one body part.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I've got some clients, if I gave them 5 sets for chest, nothing would happen.
Yeah.
Like they don't push themselves.
Yeah, no, yeah.
That's a lifestyle client, I'm assuming, though.
Yeah, for sure.
For me, it's about 5 to 6 on chest. Quads, I can do 6,
Mm.
and then I'm cooked. Back, I could do 8, but I do out of the 4 exercises, 3 of them are heavy pulling movements, and then on lat day, one of them would be like a cable pullover, and on
Yeah.
back
With
day, one
like
would be like a power pose reverse fly. So
with chest, there's slight different planes, but everything's just humeral abduction. Like you're doing
Yeah.
the same thing. Whereas with back, you've got a lot of different planes that you're working in. So I feel like you can get away with a little bit.
yeah, I can do a bit more on back days.
For back
And
days, I
hammies
like
for
to
some
split them
reason. I
up.
can do like 8 and a hammy day.
Back days, I like to split up like twice over the week. One day with like 1 upper back movement and 3 lat movements, and then another day with like 1 lat movement and 3 upper back, or two, you know what I mean, like something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like anything like absolute max 15 working sets of a session, and after that you're burned out.
Back, you can get away with a little more volume.
But if you're
'Cause
doing
you
back,
kind of have
say you
to.
do 8 sets on back, then you do maybe 6 on bicep, that's 14.
So job done.
And then
Yeah.
maybe 2 rear delts.
This
It
calculation
might be
is
16.
8 plus.
But again, back to this person that asked it, you're talking to people who've been in the gym for 10 plus years. Like if you're still in that first few years, you could probably add 2 sets to everything we said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like just
I
because.
would taper up until you hit a point where you go, it's too much. And then because if you go, oh, Cam said to do 8 sets for back, or maybe you could be doing 11 and getting more growth.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
you got to try it.
Yeah. Well, like we've just figured that out with my training this week. So, I said to Dean in my check-in, I'm like, my upper back, like I'm at the limit with my upper back. Like I'm going into my next session, I'm still sore, so I'm not recovering. So, like I think we're gonna add. Well, we're going to change my split up. We're gonna go 3 days on, 1 day off, 3 days on, 2 days off, and that'll just be like a little bit more recovery.
Yeah, it's the same split, but you just
Yeah.
stretch it out a little bit.
Stretching out a little bit more. Yeah.
Like I said to Cam last week, I said I reckon I can handle a bit more tricep volume.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you know what I said.
Also, a lot of these people could probably get 15 sets on back because it's just arms.
Yeah. Rolling it.
Yeah,
Rolling
their
it.
back's not fatigued because they just pull it. It's all arms. They just pull them with the fucking arms and
Yeah.
their shoulders.
You know what I
So
hate?
depends on what you're doing. If you're doing 8 sets of back a week and 2 of those sets are like 3 plate barbell rows, and you're doing
Yeah.
4 plates on a plate loaded rowing machine or whatever, you're going to be pretty cooked.
No.
Whereas if you're doing half a plate barbell rows, it's going to translate differently to your central nervous system fatigue.
The
Yeah,
stronger you
and-
are, the less sets.
Yeah.
Like the day where you do a lot of rowing is that cooks you. Whereas like if you're just training your lats, like it's not that hard, right?
Mm.
Like it's not that as fatigue.
There's a big difference between like a plate loaded horizontal row
Yeah.
and like a single arm cable pull down or something,
Yeah,
how
yeah.
it makes you feel.
And that's another thing. If you're doing unilateral work, that's even more fatiguing
Mm.
because you're effectively doing 2 sets for the one exercise,
Yeah.
one.
So
But
I
like-
don't like to program too many unilateral movements
Yeah.
in one session.
I feel like the more advanced you get, the more unilateral work you need, just because there's always one. But I hate it when people clients are like, "Oh, why am I doing unilateral stuff like you?" I'm like, because you don't need to. If I could do, obviously, the width and us and trying to get contraction and the line path, they can do it with the dual. I said, why would you want to do a single when you can do it both at the same time?
Yeah, if
You can
I
do 2
didn't-
sets for the same, for less fatigue.
Exactly. If you're new to the gym, you don't need to be doing single arm
Yeah.
pull down.
I'm so sick
And
of seeing
if I could
beginners
actually
do that.
if I could get away with not doing it, I would.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
tell them. I'm like, I want to do single
I would
stuff.
rather not do single shit. Yeah.
I'm like, why would you want to turn one set into two sets?
Yeah.
I don't understand that. I seeing everyone do that chair, the one you've got me doing. You
Yeah.
see people, everyone doing that. I'm like, you don't even have a bat, like nothing to even stimulate. I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah.
what are you even trying to hit? Like
Yeah.
Dave said, go do some fucking heavy barbell rows. You even got some lats to engage with.
Yeah.
I
Or
don't
just
understand
slow
why
them
you're wasting
down.
your time. And PTs, you see PTs because it's a trending exercise. They've got their clients doing it, and I'm like, man, they have no business doing that.
How much
Yeah.
does it piss you off now? People are putting like the flap over their upper arm and doing like half range of motion pull downs and shit.
Yeah.
It's just shit. I watched that video the other day of Ian training of what's his name?
Eric
Janky.
Chinky.
Yeah, and I'm like, fuck, man. If I was Ian, now I know why Mike Summerfield lost his shit. If I was training with him, I'd be like, man, can you just shut the fuck up and lift, please? Like, fuck.
Yeah.
He's just going on way too much, and I'm like, and half his
Have
stuff.
you seen the parody that someone did of him? And they're like, they stretch out all the way, and then they're walking through the whole gym, like walking around the whole gym, like how far can I go?
Like those old school reels when someone fell off and then they keep going through different scenes.
Yeah.
You know? Oh, fuck,
Oh,
man.
mate, like it starts and he's like stretching around the bench, and then he's walking around the cable machine, and then he's walking past the treadmills like with the handle.
Mm.
It's too much, man. Like, it's too much.
Yeah.
Even like people like Jeff Nippard now going back. See, he did that study where he's like, I trained low volume for like 100 days and I actually got good results. I'm like, yeah, oh no shit. Your science is full of crap, man.
Yeah.
And the thing is, though, is they
Um,
look at the science of like activating a muscle and recruiting the least of others. All of this stuff originated from healing injuries.
Yeah.
So, like, you go on and go, okay, someone's an athlete and we need to get them back on the field of play because they're making fucking $5 million a year. They'll rehabilitate them using this shit because it is the most effective way to minimize recruitment from other areas and maximize from a single area. But that's not what bodybuilding is.
Yeah.
We're not
Yeah.
trying to switch every single fucking thing else off.
And you know the function of
one
your
fucking
anatomy,
piece.
like your muscles were never designed to work in isolation. They're
Yeah, we're
designed to work
three-dimensional.
stabilizing each other and
Yeah.
functioning in unison with the muscles surrounding them. So yeah, there is like some benefit to isolating muscles or whatever.
But it's rehabilitation,
But
not
yeah,
what we're
like
doing.
it really it comes down to like how does the body function? It functions
Yeah.
in symmetry with the other muscles surrounding it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Also, there's a lot of like with how Mike went off on fucking with Eric.
Yeah.
Like, it's just not the right style for Mike
No.
because he doesn't have a buy-in into that, so that doesn't get him stimulated. But you can see Eric is fucking huge, man.
Yeah.
He's getting a lot out of the way he trains
Yeah.
because he's like bought into that style of training, so like it works for him.
Yeah. But he probably
Like,
would
it
have been
might not
training
work for,
normally as well.
it might not work for someone else because they're not invested in it or they're not like doesn't
They
suit
find
them.
it boring
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think he just wastes a bit too much energy on the setup and stuff. And I'm like, you don't need to be that extreme. And some of his stuff I didn't even like. I'm like, I wouldn't do it like that. You know, but you know, like I'm not gonna tell him how to train because he's bigger than me.
Yeah.
Exactly right.
Good boy, and he's improving quickly too.
Yeah.
I got to roll, boys.
Yeah. No, so I'm guessing every time for everyone to eat.
Yeah, I've got to eat and I've got to get Boston some food too. So
Yeah. That's all right. It was good chat. I'm sure everyone's
All
gonna love that one.
Talk
Oh,
to you
last podcast, guys, we got, I think it's up to 500 views now.
Yeah, sick.
Fucking
Fucking boys are killing it.
killing it. It's a huge jump up. So good work, guys. Your checks in the mail, all of you.
Well done, boys. Hey, send us some fucking
GH
gummy
GH
bears.
is in the
I'm
mail.
happy.
Yeah, I'll give you. You get a GH kit every week now.
Fuck yeah.
All right.
All right, take it
Thanks,
easy, boys.
boys.
See you later, bro.
Hey guys.